CFR Network, CFR Sports, PFL. Hey, let's just get straight to the meat. Why is it so difficult to watch live events if you're based in England? I mean, if you go through the rigmarole of going on to this MMA.TV thing, so what they're saying is they want us to pay £9.99 to watch each event. I mean, don't get it wrong. I mean, you are providing some good fights. The content's good. Not too sure about the crazy smart cage and the ghost cam. I think we're adding a little bit too much onto something which is a quite simplistic sport. But outside of that, debut Fabricio Werdum took on Ferreira, who was a giant man. Was he 6'8"? And Fabricio looked like he came to do some work. He was in shape physically. He was in. I mean, let's just get straight to it. Ferreira won, but it was on very dubious circumstances, and I wonder what will happen backstage, because he was in what a arm triangle and a choke, some kind of choke. I can't remember what the hell it was. And I mean, I saw it. He tapped Mayu tapped twice, open hand, tapped his shoulder, and clearly Fabricio let go of what he was doing. And then Mayu just started raining down blows, hammer fists, heavy damn hammer fists in his head. And what was it? Keith Peterson stopped it. You're like, yeah, done. You know what I mean? Finito. My man's won. And Fabricio was like, yo, what's going on? He tapped, and then even the broadcast team played it back and said, hold up, it looked like, and watched it from both angles. And it was like, he looked like he tapped, and that's exactly what happened. So, and don't get me wrong, Ferreira he looked good, man. He looked very good, and he gets was it 6 points or some shit for the first round finish or something, whatever. Um, Interesting to see how that plays out. I mean, obviously Fabricio still gets an opportunity to fight again, because it's a regular season thing. But and the scores, what was it? They got like was it some kind of fight metric thing, fight percentage, something like that. And Fabricio got 98, and Mayu, who won, got 100. These points add up to something in the end or something. I don't know. Again, I don't fully understand the PFL thing. Kayla Harrison took on Morais and won in the first round, flipping what, a minute 50 odd seconds, I'd say at them. Now Morais she's got a lot of experience. She definitely has, but like PFL, come on. You've got a 155-pound division with a clear, like, heads and tails above everybody. Two-time Olympian. Wrecking shit. You need to invest in some fighters. I don't know why the hell you didn't even get Cyborg. Why didn't you say, yo, Cyborg, come to PFL. We got someone here, who we've got as a champion. Is it a fact that, like, if you did that, obviously it would be a very big fight, but potentially Cyborg would put in that twerk and actually beat your champion. But whatever it is, she's obviously Cyborg's over in Bellator doing her thing. It'd be good for them to meet at some point. But back to PFL and this fight, Congratulations for the win, but like, come on, we need to get some stiffer competition. We really do. Because she's saying she wants to get cage time and stuff, and she wants to become a better fighter. You're not going to become a better fighter fighting women who are, no disrespect to the young lady, but she wasn't. I don't know. She's just not nowhere near your level. Sort it out, PFL. Mohammed Usman took on the Army youth, Army trainer youth or something, Sayles. Sayles look good. I don't know none about him. I know about Usman because I've seen him fight. This is the second fight I've seen him. Um, yeah, second fight of Usman I've seen of not Kamaru but Mohammed Usman. The last fight I saw, he gassed. Did it go I think it went. Did it go the 3 rounds? I think it went to 3 rounds still, and he gassed. He lost that fight. Can't remember what organization it was. Very glad to see he was in the PFL, and there's certain movements he does that are very similar to Kamaru. But my man's he's a heavy-handed striker, heavyweight, obviously. Sayles was just slicker than a motherfucker. He had more volume. Usman was just loading up, constantly loading up. The jabs, when he was landing the jabs, they were nice because he had strangely enough, I think he had a reach advantage, but ultimately, Sayles showed he was a true mixed martial artist. Showed a variety of attacks, even leg kicks, etc., and finished him off with and put him to sleep as well. Was it a rear naked choke? Started the ground and pound, but Mohammed was strong, man. I think he needs some more experience on a lower tier level first. I don't think he's that finished product yet to step up to the quote unquote big leagues. He needs to get, I would say, 3 to 4 wins somewhere else and step back in, unless it was just maybe an off day for him, or because this is mixed martial arts, especially in these lower quote unquote leagues. You haven't heard of people, but that doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. You've got some very good fighters out there, and as for a heavyweight, he was taking some shots, and as I say, the volume and the variety of attacks were very good. Overall, a good card. I didn't watch many other of yeah, I didn't watch many other of the fights, to be fair, because it's so difficult. To reiterate, sort it out, PFL. If you want to grow your brand, we need to, in the UK and in Europe, need to be able to consume your stuff and not paying $9.99 for each event. That's preposterous. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and obviously share if you're not already share, and subscribe if you already not a subscriber.